at the door.
What?
Alastor, pleasure to be meeting you, sweetheart. Quite a pleasure.
Oh, minus Fox 989, but Fox. First off, obviously I love Alastor. I got his pin right here. I got his pin. I actually ordered the neon pin that's completely out of stock right now. As well as like I think almost the whole cast of Hell of a Boss. But Alastor is one of my favorite characters in this, and also thank you everyone who's subscribed since my Hazbin and Hell of a Boss videos. I was sitting at 850 for a good chunk of time, and then suddenly shot up to 1,000, 111. Like, it's like all ones, I think, at this point. Maybe even more after that. But still, thank you everyone for subscribing and for joining my content and all that stuff. I'm very happy. But hey, kids, this is about Alastor, one of my favorite of Hazbin Hotel. Even though, obviously, I love all the characters. They're all fun. They're awesome. They're well written. As well as even their detail, voices, and all that stuff kind of give away little secrets of who they were before they died. Alastor is just my favorite in general. It could be one because they'll always smile. It could be just because he's so damn powerful, as well as just being that he has that 1920s, 50s kind of voice and mannerisms and all that kind of stuff that I just really enjoy. Not to mention I love the color red and black and then the ears. Anyways, beside the point. Alastor is one of my favorites, and I wanted to make this theory for a bit, where basically, because Alastor, like I said, is a extremely powerful demon. He is a very powerful demon that apparently no one even knows really where he came from, or in a sense, how he became so powerful. So, basically, this theory is based on that. I want to give it maybe 3 ways that Alastor, technically 4 probably, but 3 ways that Alastor could be, why is Alastor so powerful? Why is he such a godly like demon that can fight and basically take over a good chunk of hell apparently, but then also still not be, taken over from, the whole bit of taking over from Lucifer would be after the fact, but still, why all of this? And I basically want to bring this up because there are, in a sense, there's probably multiple ways that Alastor could become a demon. I'm trying to use reasons in the show that Alastor has given and kind of how this show is kind of built up, like story-wise, worldwide, to give you guys basically a better idea or prediction of how Alastor goes. But first off, anyways, let's just get into this. My first thought is, how Alastor died is kind of tied into how powerful he is. And this is also taking from the idea of also something similar to the idea of, and this probably shouldn't give it away, of Coco, the Disney movie, and Mexican religion, mythology, about the dead. Basically, this goes from the point of, assuming the little bit of wiki that I read on Alastor is somewhat correct, that Alastor was a voice, a radio voice, a radio personality back in the 1920s, 50s, around that time period. That's a big gap, it's like, you get what I mean. He was a big voice over the radio, such like that, but also a serial cannibal, which by that point you again, this is, I don't believe a lot of this is confirmed, or some of it's slightly confirmed. Again, I'm mostly just going off a little bit that I have, as well as, but in any case, that, basically that popularity and stuff like that, if you go to something like, Coco, or, again, assuming very similar to Mexican mythology of the dead, being remembered gives you kind of power. Even then, that's not even that. You could even tie this to Japanese gods, in a sense, of that belief in them, or something like that gives them power. In a sense, again, going back to Koso, that remembering these people keeps them alive in the afterlife, keeps them alive, and keeps them from fading away, disappearing, and be gone forever. Stories about them. So, basically saying that, and basically this is what I'm saying about this, the reason why Alastor is so powerful is because he probably was a really good radio host. He was really good at his job. He was really good at, keeping the people alive and happy. But, obviously, he was found out to be a cannibal murderer as well as this radio host. Basically learning something, OJ killing some. OJ. The football player killing his wife kind of thing. Something a little bit of like that, or better yet, Jack the Ripper. Once you learn that bit, they're kind of ingrained in history. More Jack the Ripper, I would say. But they're more ingrained in history. They're more in a bit of quote-unquote legends. They're something that will, in a sense, never die. And again, tying that to something like the movie Coco, where this one singer was really well known and all this stuff, and thus he has a gorgeous place in the afterlife. He has a gorgeous, beautiful mansion. He has all this stuff, stuff like that. Or again, some of the Japanese gods, assuming that is correct, that belief in them makes them stronger and stuff. Remembering the gods, giving offerings, stuff like that makes them stronger. That could be tied into how Alastor is so powerful. Alastor is so powerful because he's a cannibal serial killer, and a famous one at that, who a lot of people remember because of him being a radio host as well as killer. And this then could be what gives him a boost in power. This is what changes him from being just a regular human or just a regular demon and elevating him to a higher standard of power. That is at least one theory on how he gets so powerful. Another theory, and this can also be shown that he can even become even more powerful from, let's see here if I can bring this up, a little bit more powerful even still while in hell using that same method.
Wait, you've never heard of him?
Right here.
The lords who had been dominant for centuries. That kind of raw power had never been harnessed by a mortal soul before. Then, he broadcast his carnage all throughout hell, just so everyone could witness his ability. Sinners started calling him the Radio Demon.
That even in hell, maybe Alastor wasn't even as strong as he was, but even broadcasting there, the fear of just Alastor, this demon who tortures other demons and then broadcasts it along in all throughout hell, that alone could even make him even more powerful. Fear, belief, the idea that he's a legend that will never die, all this stuff could be basically what makes Alastor gain such godlike powers. One theory, one idea. Second idea is deals. As we see with Charlie, as we see not only with Charlie.
Deal then.
Not only with Charlie, as you see, he's trying to make a deal with her, which even doing so, just holding out her hand shows that how powerful the deal is. Not only that, you see, I would say maybe Nifty. I'm not sure. Nifty might just be a friend of his. Hell, it could be his daughter in any case. I don't know. But you can see definitely with Husk that Alastor makes deals. In a sense, we really haven't seen Alastor use a full extent of his power. Even when he fights Sir Snake Guy, sorry I don't remember his name, he doesn't technically fight him himself. He summons a demon to fight him. Which in a sense, this could be another point of Alastor's powers, where his power isn't so much that he is all powerful, even though you do see that he has some power. It's more along the lines of that he gains power from others by basically Pokemon logic. Collect as many contracts with these alternate demons and have them fight for him or call in favors when he needs them. Mind you, this does not excommunicate the last theory, as these two could definitely combine with each other, but still, that is still one idea that could happen. He could literally just be using other demons, or hell, maybe we haven't really seen him actually use his full powers other than maybe transform some things and stuff like that. But even then, he's really mostly just calling others to help him. So, for all we know, Alastor just hasn't used his powers completely. Let's see, what was it? There was Alastor's is Alastor making deals, which again, and that's even like a very Lucifer-esque idea that's been around for demonology for quite a long time, where, again, Lucifer or the devil makes deals with people in exchange for either favors or their soul, so on and so forth. And even then, this could even tie in a little bit more with Alastor, since him and Lucifer, if I can find that image, you both have that almost the exact same smile. And assuming Alastor is a human turned demon and not a, angel turned demon or something along those lines.
Probably doesn't want to change.
Let's see.
But the whole point of this is to get...
Yeah. Assuming he's not some kind of, oh no, he's actually Michael or some shit like that. Alastor being a demon, Alastor being a human turned demon, maybe he even did some ritual and stuff like that for it. Which, again, the other option, which, yeah, and again, those are, well, let me see. Those are two ways that Alastor could be super powerful and stuff like that. Third option, it could possibly tie in with Lucifer. Maybe, again, similar smile. Similar smile. Similar idea of making deals, stuff like that. Maybe in a sense, Lucifer, not Lucifer, Alastor. Have I been saying Lucifer? Alastor. I've been saying Lucifer at least a couple times, haven't I? Alastor has been, maybe idolized Lucifer. Hell, maybe he even summoned him as a human. Who knows? That is more speculation. I have nothing to back me up on that. But obviously there seems to be a little bit of a comparison between Alastor and Lucifer. Both nicely dressed. Both wearing the same little demonic smile. Hell, if anything, maybe he even got the whole line, other than from, his favorite song, that you're never fully dressed without a smile. That Alastor might have gotten that from Lucifer. Maybe calling him forth. Maybe trying to do some stuff. Who the hell knows? But yeah, that's just a quick little dot on that note. Oh, right. I remember now. The third one, and this could be a reason how Alastor could become stronger as well, why he's such a powerful demon. He eats other demons. We do know that Alastor... well, we don't know. But assuming the little bit of backstory that is kind of I'm not entirely sure where they get a lot of this from. If Alastor was a cannibal when he was human, and he ate people, perhaps consuming people, or in a sense away their souls, gave him power, and then even then going into the hell, he could probably still even be a cannibal. He could be eating demons and stuff like that, and maybe eating those demons gains him power or gives them some of their power to him. Alastor obviously has more abilities than we kind of know. And even on top of that, his power doesn't come from something like, the snake guy. The snake guy's power seems to come from more his technology and weapons and stuff like that. Same thing with Cherry Bomb. Angel Dust. Why do I keep forgetting Angel Dust's name? Angel Dust just uses a gun. They don't really seem all too powerful in the more giant scheme of things. While Alastor obviously seems to be in a godlike power. Even Charlie seems to be a godlike power, and that's mostly probably because she's naturally born. And again, parents are Lucifer and Lilith. Lucifer being the second to God, and Lilith being the first human ever. And being the first one to, in a sense... well, no. Lucifer that's the thing about... sorry, I'm getting off topic, but think about the Bible. Assuming Lucifer and everything's, I guess canon with the Bible? Who knows? Lucifer technically is the first one to sin and fall. Lilith would be the second to sin and fall. But Lilith is more Jewish than Catholic, but beside the point, Lucifer would still fall, would technically be the first one to fall, not Adam and Eve. And then if you do add Lilith in there, Lilith is probably the first one to fall, because she leaves, either bangs Lucifer or bangs demons and creates, you get it. But in any case, those are kind of like my three ideas on how Alastor could become powerful, or in a sense how he gained such power. And again, FYI, this is not limited to, these are just three options. There could be many more, or hell, this could be a combination of all three. Alastor could have the whole thing where he is a legend in quote-unquote our world, in life, as this one serial killer, and thus he is a kind of a legend like Jack the Ripper, giving him godlike powers because of belief, or because of remembrance, and even spreading that same idea out throughout hell, gaining that fear, that power from other demons, and thus making him even more powerful. you have the idea of deals, him making deals with other demons and using that power from them to use this power, using their powers to make himself stronger, in a sense, where he uses them, again, like Pokemon style. Or third, he could just be eating other demons. Assuming, again, that, again, the whole bit of him being a human serial killer who ate people, basically Hannibal Lecter style, is kind of true. Again, these could be right. These all could be wrong. Viv could literally look at this video and be like, "Yeah, you're stupid." Yeah, this is all completely wrong. That's not how this character is. But it doesn't change the fact that
Princess of Hell and heir to the throne.
Alastor is one of my favorites. I love this show. I'm glad all of you are joining me on this little adventure of videos I've been making. I'm going to do an unboxing of the other pins once I get them. I should be getting, again, all of Hell of a Cast as well as the Neon Alastor pin. So, that, so be on the lookout for that. I also have another theory later on what Alastor's kind of plan is. Especially because it seems to have to deal with, obviously, Charlie, as well as kicking Vaggie out of the equation. And as well as another way to basically make another deal that could boost him in rank and possibly even in power. But that's for another day. But thank you so much for watching. Please check out my videos. Please check out Hazbin Hotel. Please check out Hell of a Boss. Hell, check out some of my D&D recap videos or any of my little videos on my channel. Hopefully you enjoy this. Hopefully you all like these and subscribe more. Or just enjoy these things. Hit the little bell and all that jazz. But thank you everyone for watching. Tell me if there's any other things you kind of want me to watch or whatnot. People have been telling me to watch this one video about, it's a theory on how Alastor died, or I guess video on theories on how other characters died, and I want to check it out, but also the show, unless Viv has said more, I don't know how good it would be. I don't know. In any case, I don't know. Tell me if you guys want to see that, do a reaction to that. But thanks for watching. Please like my videos. Tell me what you guys think, and we will. See you later.
With some old redemption flair and show these simpletons some proper class and style. Oh, well, I'm starved. Who wants some jambalaya?